We are continuing our push through the top 1500, and today the bean is stalking, man. We are drawing a lot of cards. That's right, guys. Today we're drawing a boatload of cards because we are not only going with Beanstalk, we are stacking it with Caretaker's Talent in today's build. Our mono white tokens control deck got us into Mythic, so I wanted to pay homage to it. Somebody had mentioned to me, I can't remember the name of the person who said it, I do apologize. Somebody threw out the idea of throwing in some green into that deck and adding, some flavor to it that way. And it did not disappoint. This deck was really awesome. It climbed our way. I think it was like top 1200. I can't quite remember, but it was so much fun, man. This deck is sweet, and it all works again off the Beanstalk. Cheating in spells off the Beanstalk is like one of the best things you can do. Things like the Luminous Rebuke here, which can trigger a card draw. It's a 5-mana spell, but really only ever costs 2 because it's discounted when the opponent's creatures are tapped. Which, by the way, this card is insane. You're going to find out with the authorities of consoles. This comes down, opponent plays a creature down, it comes in tapped right away. We gain some life, and then we can rebuke it instantly because it's on the field. It's already tapped. Excuse me. It doesn't necessarily have to attack into you. It's already tapped, which is really awesome. So you can just, destroy it right away, draw that extra card. Of course, we've got both of our overlords here that are going to take advantage of the Beanstalk, but both of these also produce tokens for the Caretaker's Talent. And then our win con on top here really is going to be the Eternal Wanderer. This is going to win us most of our games. If not, we can go even longer and try to win with our creature lands. But most of the time, the Wanderer is going to take the win here. Tons of sweepers, tons of really fun, seasons and commands, and we get to use Leyline Binding as well for 1 mana because the Overlord is going to trigger the Everywhere token, which can, turn on a Leyline Binding for 1 mana, which is really sweet. The deck played extremely well. Like I said, we climbed into the top like 1200 with it. We had a game where we weren't close to drawing ourselves out, but we were definitely on path to draw ourselves out. This deck can draw cards like crazy. So I hope you guys enjoy this one. We had a lot of fun, and we'll see you guys at the end of the video, hopefully. In the meantime, enjoy, and we'll see you then. Peace out. All right, guys, we've got a pretty cool list for you today. I haven't played any games with it yet, but I feel like it could take us deeper into the top 1500 easily because it's kind of paying homage to my mono white control deck that got us into Mythic. Somebody in my Discord, I want to say, or a live stream or something like that, was actually the one who had mentioned to me that I should add green into my mono white deck and see if I can't make it into a Selesnya type control deck. And I think that's such a great idea because I looked at all the pieces that there was available to me, and just having a Beanstalk alone is just so helpful in any sort of game. So I want to see what we can do with this. Oh, okay. Looks like we're gonna have to just lean into the Rebuke here, but they get to draw a card, which is unfortunate. And they're gonna get a rat too. I was hoping to exile that, but all good. Another Ruckus and Highway Robbery. Draw 2 cards. Wow. Okay. Not something you see every day. Now that we've actually got the Overlord, I may want to use the Overlord before I use Mistmoors here. And I think I'm going to do this to get a free green source without getting hurt. All right, so that'll give me the 1 mana Leyline Binding. Beautiful. I really do need to get some maybe my consoles down at some point so I can start gaining some of this life back. Mono red is just not a fun deck list to play against, I'll tell you that much. All right, let's draw another card. We'll take that Nemesis. There's the Authority of Consoles. Beautiful. That's what we needed right there. Opponent hurting now with just one little mouse on the field. We have 5 mana this turn, about to be 6, so not quite enough to get the Mistmoors down for its full amount. So we're definitely going to go with the consoles play as well as another Overlord maybe. Or double consoles. That's interesting. Should we go double console here or should we go Overlord? I don't know. I feel like I can't really pass up the opportunity here at a consoles. And then we'll play the Mistmoors for full amount. There's a way I probably could have just gotten the impending cost down for this Overlord, but I don't think I really wanted to get this down. All right, cool. That comes in tapped. I gain 2. Pretty clutch. Pretty clutch. Not able to create a token. All right. It's time for Mistmoors. Drawn so many cards already, man. Looking really good with the Beanstalk. And then we get another Rebuke, which is so helpful against the Nemesis. Dude, I like where things are headed here. I like where they're headed. I know we're at 17 Nemesis on the field. If they burn their Nemesis, I won't be able to gain life, which could end up really costing the game for us. I don't think that's gonna happen though. I think they would have done it already. Maybe they're testing the waters to see if I'll block first though. Yeah, they're gonna burn their own. Ah, darn it. Oh, they're pumping it. Oh, they didn't burn it. They pumped it. I can live with that. I can't really live with that, actually. Ouch. That hurt really bad. That hurt really bad. Okay. Ooh, yikes. Well, that's not good. I guess we get the Caretaker's Talent down. Oh my goodness, I am stressed out now. Stressed out now. Let's go ahead and copy you. Okay, we gotta hold the Rebuke open, right? Gotta hold that open. Oof. What does this do exactly? Double target creature's power until end of turn. Okay. If we just get in with this. Can you feel the stress on my body all of a sudden after getting hit by that Nemesis? My goodness. We have an answer for it this time. Unless they draw the nuts here. I can block that. I can block that. And that gives me 2 life. Beautiful. That actually put me in a better position. And then we rebuke you. I rebuke you, monster. Love that. Love that. All right, we're gonna just say my turn. We're not gonna mess around too much here. We gotta lock in. Can I just win the game here? I think I can. Yeah, GG's. I was gonna say I can pump all my creatures up here actually, and I can probably just win the game. That was gonna be 12 damage alone with just these 2. So what a game, dude. 1 HP in a dream, and we pulled it out. What a fun game. All right, we got the opponent going first. This time around, I do have the authority of consoles early. Got a Caretaker's Talent. Should be able to work this out. We'll see. They've also got an authority. Look at that. Great minds think alike. Only difference is they're going first, which could make a world of a difference here. We'll see. No play on 2, though. Or 3. Caretaker's Talent, I think, will be a game changer. And a flanker. Okay, we're gonna gain some life. They're gonna scry. A flanker is interesting because I really don't know. Whenever I see Orzhov, I assume it's gonna be life gain and it's gonna be the whole, you know, try to get their graveyard filled up and bring everything back with Raise to Pass. But this definitely doesn't look like that. I love that we hit a land drop there. That was so clutch. Getting down our Overlord here. Overlord comes in tapped. That's kind of strange because creatures come in tapped, right? But this says it's not a creature when you play it for the impending cost. Kind of strange to see that work out that way. All right, I kind of hope I hit another land here so I can use the Caretaker's Talent to copy one of these and then play Beanstalk and hold the Rebuke open. That's kind of my play line that I'm seeing here as the most optimized. Perfect. So go here, draw myself another card. They're winning the life total race, but I don't think that matters too much here. This is going to be the long game for both of us. Beanstalk. And then we got the Rebuke ready to go. And we're going to bait them into attacking so I can use the Rebuke by swinging in ourselves. That way they seem enticed to just, you know, swing back into us here with their flanker with no blocks up. Sure. I rebuke you. Now, I'm guessing the opponent is probably running a lot of different sweeper variations. So we got to be careful. I'm sure it's going to hit us here. Yeah, there it is. Sunfall. Good old Sunfall. 3, 4, 5. About to be 6. All right. I don't see why not. Let's just go ahead and play out the Wanderer here. Beanstalk draw. And we get a draw off of the token we create. The opponent can attack into the Wanderer though, because our creature is tapped. I did honestly forget about that, so gotta take 3 loyalty off the Wanderer at minimum, but they could end up just removing it too. Okay. Very nice. All right, first things first. Overlord down, draw a card. I'm not playing a second Beanstalk here, by the way, guys, because I feel like if we get a second Beanstalk, we might overdraw and get ourselves in a lot of trouble here. And then we're gonna go with this. We may end up losing it to a Get Lost, I'm sure, down the road, but we gotta get rid of Liliana. And GG's, let's go. Boom! Another easy win, man. I love that. That felt good. That felt really clean. Creeping towards that top 1500. All right, we got the opponent going first. Sunfall, Beanstalks, a couple of rebukes. I think this is good. I really hope they're not mono red though. If they're mono red, we might be in trouble. This hand is a little slow. Not the slowest, but I say slow when really all I need is the what is it? The consoles on one against red, and that's typically the only way to do it. Beanstalk looks good. They got rid of a Get Lost, which is pretty funny. It's not funny. I'm guessing they have another one. Let's be real. Oh, maybe not. They said, oops. They must not have had it. That's funny, man. They really didn't have a second one. They saw green. I would think they would think immediately Beanstalk, but apparently not. We're both playing very similar builds here. I mean, Beanstalk number 2. I don't see why not. I may want to avoid trying to play a Caretaker's Talent now at this point. Oh boy, a third one is crazy. A third one is a little crazy. Again, I don't want to overdraw and get myself into trouble here. Get Lost. All right, sure. I had too many, to be honest, so I'm glad you played that out. And I guess they did have it, so I'm wondering why they didn't play that a little bit sooner. And then Overlord of the Haunt Woods draws them another card, ramps them up a bit. I'm thinking I'm going to play a Leyline here to take their Beanstalk. Ooh, that helps a lot, actually, with that play. 1, 2. So if I do green, green, and then you. Get my own little Haunt Woods going here. We're both doing such similar things right now, man. It's kind of funny. And then we Leyline Binding. I think I'm winning the value race, though, right now. We're doing a lot better than them, I think, on board. And including my hand, too. I've got a pretty nasty hand, so pretty happy with where we're at right now. They're a lot more tailored for those aggro matchups, and I think we're going to do a little bit better in the long run with the matchup here. Let's go with you. Let's drop you, and then we'll probably just go with the double rebuke, or a rebuke, I should say, and then instant speed will take away their Overlord with the Leyline Binding. Seems good. Seems pretty good. Ooh, that's not good. That's really bad. Okay, what did they hit with that? Oh, they're running Zur. Makes sense. Yeah, we definitely want to make sure we keep the field clear of enchantments so that Zur can't go off. You know what I think I'm going to do here? I think I'm going to let them attack me with Beza and save my rebukes. Because I think I'm just going to Sunfall the board here to get rid of both of these. All right, opponent, what are we doing here? Seems pretty simple, right? Just grab one of each. Can't imagine what's holding them up here. I guess it might be this. I don't know. All right. Play a land, attack me with Beza. We see this coming from Maya. We'll take it, all good. All right, let's shut down any progress of Zur. Keep in mind, though, the opponent could easily play out their own Leyline Bindings here, which could cause a bit of an issue for me. All right, and then we got Sunfall ready to go. All right, so Zer's got nothing to work with now, but they could Leyline Binding, so that's probably what's going to end up happening here. Let's get this down. And then Leyline Binding comes down to take out the Leyline Binding. Okay. And we say go. All right, so the opponent's creatures are going to come in tapped now, which is going to be really nice for my rebukes because I can just destroy their creatures. I was hoping that they were going to let that resolve first, the consoles resolve first before taking my Leyline Binding. That way their creature comes in tapped and I can just eat it up. But looks like they're going to get a Dessert off, which is a bummer. It's not going to last very long, though. Okay. Interesting choice. Opponent decides just to attack straight in without using their Zur to get the lifelink or the hexproof. All right, cool. Very cool. They have split up. Split up's an issue for sure. I should probably look into just playing this for its impending cost because the opponent's probably going to hit us with that split up and we got to be ready for that. We have way too many beanstalk draws here, man. Like I said, we're going to end up drawing ourselves out here, which is going to be a big issue. And then what? Then what? Then what? I think we just hold the Leyline Binding here as a means to answer something at instant speed. The opponent's for sure going to sweep the board here. Yeah. What a weird little game we got going here. All right, split up comes down, destroy all untapped creatures. No surprise there. Are we playing Zur yet? I wonder. I wonder. Have we already seen a Wanderer? I don't think I have. Okay, so a Wanderer would be pretty good just because a Wanderer would be a little bit more difficult to deal with. I know they got Leyline Bindings. They've only got 3 more though. And they don't have anything out there for card draw. We keep shutting down their card draw, which has been really nice. Okay. I see why they're doing that. They want me to overdraw because they think this game's going to go really late and they want me to just die. So I'll do this. That's tough. I really did not want to use that there, but I can't have another beanstalk. And isn't that crazy that I can't have another beanstalk to the extent that I can't let them Leyline Binding me like that? Okay, cool. They just concede. I don't know why they just conceded. I felt like there was, you know, a time and place to at least try the Zur and see if you can get some damage through. I did obviously have a lot of answers, which is cool, but the extra card draws off the beanstalk were both the double-edged sword because it really kept us in this game and overvaluing the opponent, but it also was almost the dagger to, you know, end up self-milling myself later in the game. So interesting game there. All right, opening hand looks really good. Got the card draw, got some mana off the Overlord. Let's go. Can't ask for a much better start than this. Guys, we are officially in the top 1300. It's been so long since we've been here. It feels really good, man. It feels really good, and it feels validating that our deck lists are actually doing well and performing the way I want them to, which is really fun. And it's cool that we're not playing meta right now, you know? We're just kind of making things that we want to make. That's not to say we're not going to be playing meta decks pretty soon, because I can't lie to you guys, it's been very difficult with, you know, building deck lists at this point in the meta, because we are so far in right now with Aether Drift coming, and yeah, it's really difficult to make new and fun things when the meta has really solidified itself. So hopefully with Aether Drift coming in though, that'll shake things up pretty significantly. I will be doing a Aether Drift first look, I think, this weekend on Saturday for a video for members only. So that'll be cool. Let's see what's going on with that. All right. We might be in trouble here, guys. It's mono. Well, it's pretty much mono red at this point. I think I'm going to have to rebuke this now before it gets any bigger. Plus, they could end up having a Shard Mage's Rescue, which I can't really allow that either. Yeah, this matchup is really bad unless I'm able to find my life gain consoles. Like that was, you know, kind of key for this matchup. Leyline Binding right now would be really sick. So I can go with Overlord for the 3 and then Leyline this away. Down to 10. Not what you want to see there, guys. Not what you want to see. I guess I can get some blockers, though. They do have Trample, though, which is going to be the real nail in the coffin for us here. All right, we got a couple of things we can get, but it's few and far between in our deck that can save us. Ethereal Armor makes this even bigger. They're going to get the double strike on it too, and probably another monstrous rage effect. Ugh, what a bad game for us here on this one. Lame. That puts that what at how much damage are we looking at here? 8 so far. We can absorb some of it. I mean, any little bit counts, I guess. All right, we're still alive for now. Are they gonna pump it now post second combat here? That'd be kind of crazy. Oh man, we missed it. I guess we have one more shot at it though. If we go with the Overlord of the Hauntwoods here for 3 mana, we could end up drawing into a Rebuke or a Leyline Binding. Those are our only 2 outs here. Otherwise, the game is over. Let's see. And even if we do find those, they're holding mana open for a reason. Shard Mage's Rescue seems like it's going to be the move. And that'll do it. Unfortunately, we don't find what we need, and that'll be GG's. Ouch. Good old Mono Red. Good old Boros. Oh boy. See, now this is the hand we needed last time for the other matchup. We got the consoles, got a couple Leyline Bindings, and it's not the matchup. Yep. That's all good. I know it's gonna suck though, because Deep Cavern Bat's gonna take our Beanstalk. It's literally clockwork, so we do lose out on our card draw advantage for now. So lame. It's so lame because it's so consistent. It's literally every time with Mono Black. Okay, no turn 3 play. That actually makes me really happy, because if they had hit the zombie, the 2/3 zombie slasher, would have been really bad for us. Shieldred. Dude, what is going on with these lands and these ley lines, man? Like, the shuffler is killing me right now. 3, 4, about to be 5 mana. If I could just get a basic land, these ley lines would be good. Just give me a basic land here. That's all I'm asking for. Or even an Overlord. So many outs here. So many. Overlord, let's go. We got it. All right, that opens up the door for quite a bit here. Get to go here. Take you. Get to go here. Take you. All right, we're chilling now, guys. We're chilling. Oh, that got scary there for a second. It still is kind of scary, though. Let's be honest. I still need a little bit of help not to lose this last card in hand. Oh, boy. What's the last one? Okay. You're saying there's a chance? Let's freaking go, dude. I cannot believe we got that back after all that nonsense. We actually got the Beanstalk back. If Beanstalk had not gone anywhere on turn 2, it would have been a wrap. We would have been totally fine. But of course, Deep Cavern Bat, and they went first, right? So now we got to battle back. Got to battle back here. Another Nightmare, sure. All right, I think we're going to use the Fountain Port to draw a card here. I know that may seem a little crazy because it's going to take the one land that's, you know, kind of giving us all the hope from the Leyline Bindings, but the odds of getting another Leyline Binding are slim, and plus we have enough mana now that I think we could just play it outright if we need to. I got to find something helpful, and that's not what I needed there. Wow. Things are not going our way this game, huh? Tell you what. All right, pass the turn. Still impending. Got one more turn before it impends. And then I don't have a token I can sack here, so we're gonna have to create a token here. And I don't really want to create a fish because that'll hurt. That's a card. That's a good card. Okay, let's cook. Let's cook. We like this. We like the way this is going now. And we got the rebuke. I'll take it. I'll take it. For now, I think I created 2/2, right? Yeah, why not? And we rebuke, and we get an overlord. Beautiful. Beautiful. I hate the fact that if they play a Shieldred, though, we can be in a lot of trouble. That does bum me out a little bit. Looks like they've got another kill spell, though. No, it's a Fountain Port play. All right, gonna gain 2 life. I'll take it. I'll take it. Go for the throat, sure. Looks like they're gonna attack into the Wanderer, which makes sense, but at the same time, you got me at 8. You might want to really press the issue here of draining me out until before it's too late. What do they do? What do they do? They might be going after the Wanderer, man, which would be pretty awesome for me, I think. Do I utilize the rebuke is the real question here. If I use the rebuke on a 1/1 token and they drop something big here like a Shieldred, I'm gonna feel really silly. But I kind of want to draw the extra card, you know what I mean? I think I save it. I think I save it.
My will is steel.
That's why, right there. Right there is exactly why we saved it. Beautiful. Beautiful, dude. It's like we drew it up, man. Just like we drew it up. Boom. Yes, dude. Oh, that was a great game. I feel like waiting on that rebuke was the most clutch moment ever. Oh, I'm so proud of myself for holding that and holding the restraint there. Ugh. All right, we got the opponent going first. We've got the consoles and a couple of rebukes. I'll take it. And sure enough, it is going to be an aggro player. I like the Caretaker's talents, but I'd rather have the Beanstalks with the rebukes. It's all good, though. We'll sort it out. We'll sort it out. Emberheart? Oh, no Emberheart. No Emberheart. I love how the rebukes work hand in hand with the consoles. It's so cool. Oh, they're running green. I didn't even realize. Okay. Naya, are we legendary? Legendary creatures, maybe? Breakout. 6 cards in your library. Reveal a creature card. And a value 2 or less. Slick shot show off. And let's see if they've got a protection spell ready to go. Got anything for your friend here? Shard mages? No? Just gonna let it go like that, huh? Oh, I gotta take it, right? I gotta take it. I was gonna go Caretaker's Talent here, but Beanstalk is too good when you've got another rebuke in hand. This is looking like another good win for us here, I think. The way things are kind of lining up here are looking real nice. Nemesis. More life gain. What else? You got another 1-mana creature here? Or are we pumping this thing up? Pumping it up would be the worst thing you could do. Oh, shutting down the life gain. Okay. You want to play dirty, huh? We're playing dirty now, I see. All right. Well, we got a Sunfall. Dang, dude, they shut off my life gain. That's so rude. So rude. Caretaker's Talent. I mean, let's get it all squared away here. Don't mind if I do. They are clearly out of creatures. They would have played one last turn, so let's see if they've top decked one here. They drew into a ruckus. Okay. I'll take this all day long. Sounds good to me, man. Take a little 2/2, draw me another card. Card draw is abundant right now, and I love it. I love it. And then some double strike creatures too, make it so much better. It's been so long since I played the Wanderer. I can't tell you how long it's been. It's been a while, so it's exciting to get back to playing this card. I really wanted to play it because of the synergies that I felt like it had with the Overlords. I was like, you know, if they were on the battlefield and let's say I get an attack into the opponent, I can blink them and then they would come back as themselves again and get me the tokens or whatever it may be. And I thought that'd be a really cool synergy. The more I thought about it, I'm like, you know, that's kind of a bit of a wind more. Like, you know, you've already won the game if you're pulling off an attack with your Overlords most of the time. So, I don't know. It's hard to say if that's a good idea or not, but I like it. All right, so if I play this, that leaves me with 1 2-mana open. Copy, do this. Okay. All right, Sunfall. Take out their 2 creatures here. They might just scoop this one up here. This could be the end of the rope for the opponent. Maybe not. They still have more gas in the tank, it seems. Create another 2/2. Let's play a tap land here and just copy this guy. And then we'll plus the Caretaker's Talent one more time next turn and give my 2/2 double strike creatures even more power. Never mind, they have a burn spell. Shock. All right, they're hanging on by a thread, but they are absolutely in defense mode. As an aggro player, that's not a spot you want to be in. You never want to have to use your shocks defensively. Oh boy. Bushwhack to find a land when they've already got 10 lands. Again, not a good spot as an aggro player to be in. I do feel a little bad, but not really because I don't like aggro. Definitely Caretaker's Talent here. Get another 2/2. Thanks for the sub, whoever that was, man. The subs have been coming through like crazy lately, so thank you guys so much for showing all the support, man. Seriously. Another Samurai token. Tap this. Might as well get aggressive here. Anything that they play with haste doesn't matter. It's going to come in tapped, so we might as well swing through with our 3 power here. I mean, we have not been drawing well, but the board state is so good that we don't really need to draw well. We're getting completely flooded, and that's fine. Emberheart Challenger. No life gain, unfortunately, thanks to our least favorite card in the world, the Nemesis. If you guys didn't see my breakdown of the top 5 cards in Standard, I had Nemesis on that list, and I still hate it. I still hate it very much. All right, let's do this. This might just be game here. This might just be game. Any answers for this? Otherwise, it's going to be a lot of damage. GG. All right, let's see what the number is. Creeping into the top 1,200. See if we can get top 1,000 maybe. I don't know. If there's there room for one more game in here? I'm not even sure. All right, we do have time for one more game, and ooh, this hand could get us in trouble, but I'm gonna try it. Okay, it's not aggro, good, but it is a surveil deck. Oh, they're doing the graveyard stuff. Oh, my only graveyard exile finds its way to my hand. It's a long ways out though, like a long ways out. Shoot. There's no way we're going to be able to stop this. This is the one kind of opponent that I kind of settled on the fact that we weren't going to have an answer for. Wow, they already hit their omniscience too. So it just comes down to the fact that if they find the, what is it? The Abuelo, the game will be over. Darn it, we had such a good run too. Graveyard Hate is not something we have in abundance in this deck. It's just literally Titania's Command. You can run Rest in Peace in this deck, which is something that I did run in my mono white control version just to, you know, spike this deck. But I haven't seen it a whole lot. I know it's still out there quite a bit. Don't get me wrong. I know the numbers state that it's out there a lot. I just personally haven't seen it a lot. So I've kind of just, you know, taken that off my top of my category of like things to worry about. If they let me get this, you know, 6 mana, that'd be pretty sick, but I just don't see it happening. They chart the course. Man, I'm trying to think here. Was there any way that I was going to be able to win this game? I guess if I had gone first. Did I even go first? I don't know. No, I'm pretty sure they went first. If I had gone first, I still don't think I would have been able to get it. All right, game over. I mean, let's force them to have it here. Let's just wait a second and see if they can actually pull off all the combos. I'm pretty sure they can. I'm pretty sure it's like guaranteed, but we'll see. Such a lame deck. I want to be honest with you guys. I really don't like this deck. I just hate the way it takes so long to win the game with their combo. It's like, and it's so lame and repetitive. I've never actually sat through though and made an opponent actually have the answers. So let's see what happens. I see. Okay, so we're doing the whole Season of Weaving thing. Okay. And they get the copy of the Omniscience. They get to replay those. Okay. Yeah, I'm bored. I'm bored. I mean, it was a really good run, I guess. Congrats to them for that. I mean, it's the reason I think I don't like this deck very much is because you have to like gamble, right? You got to hope that you mill the right card at the right time. And when you do like this, you win the game on the spot. If you don't, you lose. And it's really easy to beat too with the hand hate. So or the graveyard hate. So I can't really be too upset about it. You just got to prepare for it. But we were definitely ill prepared. That's for sure. GG's though. What a run though. Yeah. That's gonna do it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed today's video. We'll be back again tonight actually with a live stream, probably grinding our way through Mythic even further, trying to push the ladder as much as we can. I've been having a lot of fun being competitive on the ladder, man. It's been a really good time lately. You know, typically we fall somewhere at like 94, 93 percentile every season. So it feels good to be back into the more competitive numbers and stuff like that. It does mean though that our deck lists are probably going to be shifting and changing a little bit to be a little bit more hardcore, trying to like, you know, be a little bit more on the competitive side of things and less janky. So things might shift a little bit, you know, until the end of the month, but we do have new cards coming very soon from Aether Drift. I'm really excited about that. We've got some new spoilers today that were pretty busted. I will be doing a full review on that on Saturday. So be on the lookout for that if you're a member, because it's going to be members only until the following week. So speaking of which, thank you so much to all of the members, you know, who are part of this channel, all the Marty Mob members. Thank you for, you know, your patronage and helping support the channel. It means a lot to me. Like I said, you got a cool video coming out this Saturday, I think. So be on the lookout for that. If you guys want to become a member, you can hit that join button down below next to the subscribe button. It would mean a lot to me and help me out a ton. But yeah, the deck list, man, it felt really good. It really did, and I enjoyed it a lot. There's a ton of card draw. I've really found that fighting the Esper decks that you really need to have a lot of card draw to, you know, deal with the hopeful nightmares or hopeless nightmares. And then you also need a lot of life gain, because that deck will ping you to death and kill you slowly with those otters. So gaining some life on the consoles, and even, you know, the ability to take out the creatures that are, you know, pre-tapped because of the consoles have been really, really cool and helpful for me. I really enjoy that part of the build. What is it? The Rebuke. That card is so sick. But anyways, I really enjoyed the list. I hope you guys did as well. It was nice to play the Wanderer again too. But that does it for me. We'll be back again tomorrow with another one and a live stream tonight. I hope to see you guys there. Until next time, enjoy. Peace out, guys.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Fizzy, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. Where's the upload, man? man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap.